Exposing spoofing, how cybercriminals deceive you. Cybersecurity is an ever-evolving battle, and one of the most deceptive weapons in a hacker's arsenal is spoofing. From fake emails to impersonating someone's voice, spoofing tricks people into believing something that isn't true. But what exactly is spoofing, and how can you protect yourself from falling victim? In today's video, we'll explore the different types of spoofing, real-world cases, and how you can stay safe. Let's dive in. What is spoofing? Spoofing is a form of deception in the world of cybersecurity, where attackers disguise themselves as trustworthy entities to manipulate or mislead their targets. Essentially, it's the act of faking one's identity to gain an advantage. Whether it's a fake email, a phone call, or even a website that looks just like the real one, spoofing tricks victims into thinking they are interacting with someone or something legitimate. Common types of spoofing. Let's break down some of the most common types of spoofing used by cybercriminals. Caller ID spoofing. First, we have caller ID spoofing. This is when attackers manipulate the caller ID to display a fake phone number or a trusted name, like your bank or a government agency. These fake calls often lead to phishing attempts where the attacker tries to trick you into giving away sensitive information like your account details or PIN. Example: one notorious case involved scammers impersonating the IRS, tricking thousands of people into believing they owed back taxes and needed to pay immediately. Email spoofing. Next, email spoofing. This is when cybercriminals impersonate legitimate companies, organizations, or even individuals like CEOs or executives. These emails often appear urgent and ask you to click on malicious links or download attachments that can install malware on your device. Example: in one high-profile case, attackers used email spoofing to impersonate a company's CEO, sending emails to the finance department asking for wire transfers, resulting in millions of dollars lost. Website spoofing. Website spoofing is when attackers create fake websites that look almost identical to legitimate ones. These are often used for phishing attacks, where users unknowingly enter their login details, passwords, or credit card information on a fake site. Example: imagine going to what looks like your bank's website, only to discover later it was a replica set up to steal your banking credentials. IP and DNS spoofing. IP and DNS spoofing are more technical types of spoofing used in cyber attacks like man-in-the-middle attacks. In IP spoofing, the attacker falsifies their IP address to make it seem like the attack is coming from a trusted source. In DNS spoofing, the attacker redirects your internet traffic to malicious sites, often without your knowledge. Example: in man-in-the-middle attacks, attackers intercept your communications, stealing sensitive data like login credentials while you think you're communicating securely. Deepfake and voice spoofing. Finally, we have deepfake and voice spoofing, where AI is used to create fake audio or video of someone, making it appear as though they are saying or doing something they never did. These can be used to impersonate company executives or even friends and family members, leading to serious cases of fraud and identity theft. Example: in one shocking case, scammers used a CEO's deepfake voice to convince a company's employee to wire a large sum of money, tricking them into believing they were speaking directly with the boss. Real-world case studies. Let's take a look at some real-world case studies of spoofing. In 2016, Ubiquity Networks fell victim to a CEO fraud scam, where an attacker spoofed the CEO's email and convinced employees to wire $46 million to an overseas account. Another infamous case was the IRS scam, where callers impersonated IRS agents, threatening arrest if victims didn't pay immediate taxes, causing widespread panic and financial loss. How to detect and protect yourself. Now that we know the different types of spoofing, let's talk about how to detect and protect yourself from these scams. Caller ID spoofing. Be cautious of unsolicited calls, especially ones that ask for sensitive information. Verify the caller by calling the company or individual directly using an official phone number. Email spoofing. Check the sender's email address carefully. Look for small discrepancies, like misspelled domain names or unexpected attachments. Always be wary of urgent requests. Website spoofing. Verify URLs before entering any sensitive information. Ensure the website is secure, look for HTTPS and a padlock symbol, and double-check the domain. IP and DNS spoofing. Use VPNs and encrypted connections when browsing sensitive sites. This can help secure your traffic and prevent interception. Deepfake and voice spoofing. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, such as an unusual voice or video, verify through a different communication channel. Spoofing is a serious threat, but by staying vigilant and informed, you can protect yourself from falling victim to these deceptive attacks. Remember, always verify before you act. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and keep your digital world secure. Subscribe for more cybersecurity tips and case studies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more cybersecurity tips and real-world case studies. Stay secure.